Okay, so the next song on your EP, Galaxies, that is one of my personal favorites. Both the music and the lyrics. I'm a really huge fan of this song. So tell us the story behind this song. Any particular motives behind writing this one?
Galaxies is definitely content-wise, lyrically, uh, picking up right where Notice of Intent kind of leaves off with sort of this let's fucking dance thing, and trying to move people, push people, excite people, and that kind of goes back to my earliest days in Los Angeles and making a bunch of art, and then having those efforts not really lead much of anywhere. People seemed just wrapped up in other stuff. And so Galaxies really asks the question of why this is happening. And it begins with sort of why aren't you paying attention to me, and then moves into a larger question of why aren't you paying attention to the things that you have going on inside you? Why are you betraying yourself? Why are you settling for this mediocre job? Why are you settling for this mediocre life? And it's really a critique of Los Angeles's hustle culture, very, very pointedly. So.
And how does this particular song connect to Guillotine in the entirety of itself as an album?
Galaxies definitely begins kind of taking steps backwards. The album begins from a very sort of internal place of like things I'm angry about for my sake, and Galaxies is sort of a step back and looking at the city that I'm in, and the people around me, and the people that I knew personally, who kind of gave up on all the things that made their soul sing. And as far as connecting to the rest of Guillotine, we'll see in part 2, there is a much larger stepping back, and that really fuels the journey going forward. I'm not sure if I've specified, but for anyone who hasn't heard me say it, a lot of my songs began as little demos on my phone. There is an app called Figure by Propellerhead, the makers of the program Reason, and I highly recommend it for anyone who's sort of looking to get into music composition but don't really think linearly. Figure is very loop-based. Everything is in circles, and all the songs on this EP began as demos in this app, and they have a lot of cool synthy noises in there. So if you like that kind of thing and are just kind of looking to mess around, I highly recommend it. I did, and obviously I was very happy with what I was able to get out of it. Especially for this song, there's a lot of synth poppy noises on Galaxies that I'm especially fond of. And hopefully y'all are too.